Hello, my dear students. So, once again, welcome back. Now, today's topic we have economic growth and economic development. Okay, so in the previous class, we have already completed the basic or the central problems of an economy. Okay, now we are uh, starting with this economic growth and economic development. So here these two are very important concept, you need to understand this. So I will start with economic growth. Okay, so first, economic growth. What is economic growth? So economic growth refers to increase in national income or per capita income for a long period of time. Okay, what is that? Economic growth, increase in national income or per capita per capita income for long time period. Okay, if the national income of a country, okay, income of a country is increasing for a long time period, then that concept is called what? Economic growth. Okay, when the national income, now what is national income? National income means the value of, okay, the monetary value of final goods and services produced by the normal resident of our country. Okay, so that is your economic growth. When national income increases, okay, when national income increases, when the production of more amount of goods and services in a country increases, then what will increase? National income will increase. So when national income increases for a long period of time, maybe for 20 years, 30 years, 40 years continuously, if the national income of a country is increasing, then that concept is called economic growth. You have heard about that GDP. What is the GDP? So sometimes 2-3 years back it was around 5.8, but now due to this COVID, the growth rate or GDP rate is declining. In 2020 December, it was around minus 23% GDP. So it has declined, and this GDP goes on decreasing. Sometimes it decreases, sometimes increases. So it is like a dynamic. Okay, it does not remain static, it changes when there is a fluctuation in the business, when there is a fluctuation in the production activity, then this GDP changes. Now GDP, these all are part of this economic growth. So here we have mentioned that increase in national income or per capita income for a long period of time. Okay, when the national income increases, and we know that how the national income can be increased. The national income can be increased by producing more amount of goods and services, producing more amount of machinery equipments, producing more amount of labor, efficient labor, so that contribute in the production of resources, okay, productive resources, and that will increase the national income. Now next part we have economic development. Economic development, so this is very important concept. Economic development is also same, increase in national income or per capita income for a long period of time, along with, okay, along with fall in poverty, unemployment rate, okay, improvement in literacy rate. Okay, people should not only dependent on agriculture. If we are moving towards industrial sector and the service sector, the people should not only spend their money to fulfill their basic needs, but we should spend some money for recreational purposes also. When there is improvement in road infrastructure, when there is improvement in education, health infrastructure, then we can say that yes, economic development is taking place. So definition, half of the definition is more or less same, economic growth and economic development, but the difference is that along with this rise in national income, there should be fall in poverty. Poverty ratio should decrease, unemployment rate should decrease. That means the people should get more job availability should be there. Okay, and the quality of education, standard of living should improve. Okay, the people should not only be dependent on agriculture, we should shift towards industrial and service sector. Okay, then only we can say that yes, economic development is taking place. So how to define this economic development? Increase in national income or per capita income for a long period of time, along with fall in poverty, unemployment, inequality of income and wealth. Okay, wealth. Then this concept is called what? Economic development. So when national income or GDP of a country is increasing, it does not mean that the economy is developing. So in order to develop the country, in order to develop the economy, there should be fall in poverty, unemployment, literacy rate should be higher, the quality of education should be better, health infrastructure should be better. Okay, road, railways, economic infrastructure as well as social infrastructure should be better. Then only we can say that yes, development is taking place. Now I will explain you the difference between these two, economic growth and economic development. Okay, economic growth and economic development difference. Okay, so the first difference we can say that economic growth is a unidimensional, okay, or one dimensional phenomena, whereas this economic development is a multidimensional phenomena. Okay, so we can say that whereas this economic development is economic development, I am writing in a short form, economic development is a multi now here you have to understand why it is called unidimensional and this one is called multidimensional. Unidimensional or one dimension, single dimensional. Why economic growth? Because it only indicates increase in national income, whereas in the case of economic development it indicates increase in national income along with structural changes. Structural changes mean changes in the various field. Okay, the income, when income of a country is increasing, it should not only increase the income of a richer section, when there is an improvement in the income of grassroots level, okay, the poor class individual, then that can be considered as part of economic development. When poverty ratio is decreasing, when unemployment rate is decreasing, that means people are getting more job. Okay, when there is reduction in inequality in income and wealth, reduction of inequality in income and wealth. What is the meaning of that? The meaning is that when income is increasing, if that income goes in the hands of richer section only, then poor section will be deprived, and the poor class people will not get the opportunity to improve their income level, and that leads to increase in the gap between the rich and poor. That means the richer will be at the high level and the poor people will be at the lower level, so that gap increases. And when there is an increase in the gap between rich and poor, that is called inequality. Now if there is reduction in the gap, that means when the weaker section or the poor class, they are getting opportunity to increase their income level, and when the level of this richer section comes nearby each other, then we can say that the equality is taking place in the economy. So that's why economic growth is unidimensional and economic development is a multidimensional phenomenon. And the second difference, you can write it: economic growth is increase in national income for a long period of time, whereas here what we can write, that increase in national income along with fall in poverty, unemployment, okay, inequality of income and wealth, etc. So when there is reduction in poverty, unemployment, inequality in income and wealth, so that all are part of, we can say that yes, development is taking place. Now one more difference you can consider: with economic growth is only related to increase in income, but economic development is related to improvement in overall, okay, overall performance of the economy. Poverty, unemployment, literacy, okay, when the people are provided with basic facilities like better health and hygiene, okay, safe drinking water, better health facilities, so these all are part of which one? Economic growth or economic development? Economic development. When we are getting better health facilities, when we are getting better education system, when we are getting better basic amenities of life, then we can say that yes, economic development is taking place. Otherwise only economic growth will takes place. Now some disadvantages are there. When we consider, yes, national income is increasing, but national income is not the true indicator of economic development. Suppose say when national income increases, as I have already explained you, if the income of a country increases, but in our country we have seen that many rich business class people are there, and if that increase in income goes only in the hands of that richer section, that means if the income of that Anil Ambani, Mukesh Ambani, Lakshmi Mittal, if their income only increases, and those who are poor class, there is no improvement in their income, then can you consider it as an economic development? No. When there is no improvement in income of poor class people, we cannot, labor class, we cannot consider as development. When there is upliftment or rise in the income level of that poor class, then we can say that yes, economic development is taking place. So these all are the basic things that we need to understand in this concept, economic growth and economic development. So I think this is the end of the chapter number 3. Now in next class we'll start next chapter, chapter number 4, that is types of economies.